New business.
Have you ever walked into a major store's cosmetic counter in search of some kind of cosmetic product like any of the major brands you see spread out on the table in front of me and thought to yourself, gee whiz, they really are getting expensive these days? And as a result, picked up one of the store's own brand or private product labels and thought to yourself, do they really work and where do they come from? Well, here's your answer. In most instances, yes, they do really work, sometimes even better than the major brands. And as for where they come from, typically it's places like this. We're here in the headquarters of the Chemi-Lee Lab Corporation in the Dallas suburb of Irving, Texas. Chemi-Lee is a private label contract manufacturer of cosmetics and over-the-counter drugs. They create an unbelievably wide range of products here for clients literally throughout the world. Theirs is an amazing story of a family-owned company providing a critical service while most people have no idea they even exist at all. Hwan-Soo Lee is the company's founder and president.
We do all sorts of products from cosmetics to medicated products. That would be the OTCs that have some kind of function, analgesics and products such as that, sunscreens. We're a private label manufacturer, a contract manufacturer that works with various different retailers, distributors, and brands, producing skincare products, OTC products that are topical. Everything is on the surface of the skin, nothing internal, no food products and things like that. And so we do various products of those type. We compound the product or put all the raw materials together to cook it, and we also fill it into the different types of packaging that are possible. And we also test the product to ensure that it is effective.
Christine Lee is the product development manager here at Chemi-Lee. Christine, what is your job as product development manager?
I'm one of the first point of contacts when a customer calls us, wanting to make a product, duplicate a product, or whether they're just looking for a new lab to manufacture their products. And I will basically explain to them our process to see if we would be a good fit to be their manufacturer.
You have two labs. This is your main lab, right?
Yes, this is our R&D lab that we're standing in. What you see all around us are different retains of samples that we've made in the past. These are all custom formulas that we make or duplications of other existing products where we try to match or create something new for the customer depending on what their needs are. As a private label manufacturer, that is the main source of our business. Customers come to me with a national brand product oftentimes just to use as a reference point or as a starting off point when they're just starting out. They'll say, I love this bath gel or any kind of product. And then they'll say, I like this thickness, I like this consistency, but I want to change this and add this ingredient or change the color, change this fragrance, and then we'll tweak it to make it basically their own product.
Dr. Yu is the chief chemist here at Chemi-Lee Lab. Doctor, explain to me how you function here. What's your role?
I'm taking charge of all the lab activities, including the R&D lab and testing lab. In our R&D lab, we work together with the customer service and to develop the new product sample based on the customer's request.
So you create the formula, really,
yep.
Aren't you? What are you working on right now?
I'm working on the moisturizing hand sanitizer. This is a water-based hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer is alcohol-based, but this is water-based, so it's kind of unique.
Quantities are key as to what you mix together.
Yeah. When I revise the formula, the quantity adjustment is the key. Let it mix until it's uniform. Just gotta be clear up a little bit. We can have the fragrance inside this sanitizer. Let it mix like 10-20 minutes more, then we finish the simple product.
What about skin creams that promise to be anti-aging? Is it really possible to have a cream that will prevent wrinkles?
We used a lot of the raw material from the raw material vendor, and they have a lot of clinical studies, and then they prove that this one works in a certain period of time. Then we buy that, and then we mix together with this. Sunscreen is my specialty. Yeah, I like to develop the lots of the sunscreen, lotion, spray, or gel, whatever type of the spray. That's what I like.
And that's a big product in this area of the country, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Every sample we make has a sample number, and then it gets coded A, B, C, D, and so forth. This is revision A, so it's the second sample that we made. So maybe it was too sticky or something. It needs a revision. When she's finished, I will come and test it out. If I feel that it's okay, since I'm the one talking with the customer, I want to know what I'm shipping out to them so that when they comment on it, then I'll know what they're talking about exactly. And if it's okay, we usually give out 3 samples in 4 little tiny half-ounce jars. We'll send those out to the customer, and they'll usually give me a call back and let me know what they think of the sample.
Once the product has actually been developed and designed, it comes into what is known as the filling room. Now, John, explain to me really what happens in here. This is where the nuts and bolts of it all.
Yeah, in the filling line, we bring the bulk product over from compounding, and we bring it over in these drums, maybe by forklift or something, or big kettles that we have in the back. We make sure that the equipment is clean first and the pump is clean, and we put the pump in to transfer the product over to the hopper on top of the filling equipment here. This is a semi-automatic cream filler right here for lotions.
So you can have these 2 lines running, and you're really filling, you're filling 2 job orders at the same time.
Correct, and we really need to fill as many different kind of job orders as we can. Here we're filling 8-ounce foot cream, and we're filling the 8-ounce in the tube machine there. People are packaging it into an individual box that goes around and gets coated, puts into a 6-pack and 12-pack.
You can do this for any kind of cream. This is a foot cream. It could be a face cream. You can adapt the line.
We can change things depending on the product itself. We may have to change some tooling, but overall we can put any kind of product in a tube.
It's been filled into the tube, then it gets into the box.
Correct.
Then at the end of the line, it's going into the boxes.
And after it goes onto a wooden pallet, they wrap the pallet and move it over to shipping to be sent to our customer.
From soup to nuts, it all happens right here.
Definitely, it all happens right here. The inside of the product all the way to the outside packaging. Packaging is really the way that the customer sees our product. So even the pallet itself and how it's wrapped, my father, he often says that it's like my face or something, it's what represents Chemolee Lab to the customer. So we really take a lot of pride in how we package the product, that it is defect free, that it looks proper, and so that's really what our majority of our emphasis is on, that we package it properly.
Most of the design, though, is done by the client, right?
Correct.
You don't actually create all of that.
Correct, but it's our job to keep that specification accurate for the customer.
Do they stack up with the national brands?
Absolutely. We're very proud and confident of the quality of our products that we put out here. These days, I don't know about you, but I buy more non-name brand products than I ever did in my lifetime. I can go out and buy a generic brand shampoo or lotion, and I know that it's going to be just as good quality, if not better sometimes, than the national brand. And the price, that's the main selling point.
It really comes down to price.
Absolutely.
And that's what your customers are offering.
They don't have all their money going into the marketing and advertising. They don't have to do that. We focus on the manufacturing side, give them a good high quality product, and then they go out there and basically sell it.
We have major retailers, supermarket chains. We also have down to the dermatologists and spa owners as well. We work with sometimes someone who's a middleman or a distributor in between, the final retailer as well. Mass market catalog, business, things like that. So we actually don't make our own brand though. That's the main thing there, is that we don't have our own brand. We only work for our customers' interests. So we're constantly developing different samples for them to upgrade their products or tweak their products in some sense to better meet the needs of their customers. So we need a very good communication between our customers to meet the market needs and the trends that are out there.
And there you are, a look at the amazing world of private label cosmetic and over-the-counter drug products as produced here at the Chemolee Lab Corporation. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from Dallas, Texas.
That concludes this edition of Close Up on America's Business. If you'd like more information about any of the companies featured on today's show, please visit our website at closeuptvnews.com. I'm Jim Masters. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.